Good afternoon, I'm Jack Cochrane with your latest Stats Live news at 1 o'clock. Brexit is officially 1 month away today, with the UK set to leave the European Union on the 29th of March. We sent our Brexit correspondent Joe Williams out to ask the public how they feel now as the countdown continues.
I voted to remain.
You voted to remain. And what were the reasons behind your vote?
Because it will be an unmitigated disaster to leave.
The MPs on both sides have let the public down.
If we leave, there will be more jobs available, there will be less immigration, and I feel that, because I am an immigrant, I moved in 2011, and I feel as though when I moved in there was already enough people, and now you see there's less jobs because more and more people are coming in.
They should abide by the people's vote, and it's just proved that they're on another world than the ordinary people.
Highways England have announced plans for a £17.5 million development on the A500. Our reporter Kyle Black has more.
The A500 is one of the busiest roads in the Stoke-on-Trent area, helping connect the city to the M6 as well as other surrounding towns in the region. However, over the next 18 months, Highways England are planning on spending £17.5 million on increasing the infrastructure of the roads. Within this spending includes plans to widen it with an extra lane and decrease the speed limit to 50 miles per hour. This is an attempt to help increase traffic flow and increase safety on the stretch of road. Kyle Black, Staffs Live.
Dozens of teaching assistants are to be consulted over possible strike action over controversial plans to slash their pay. The GMB union is behind the action after talks broke down between them and the St Chad's Academies Trust. The Trust wants to stop paying the teaching assistants during school holidays at 6 Staffordshire schools. This week is National Eating Disorder Awareness Week. It is used to inform the public about the symptoms and how to seek help. Gabby Sutton reports.
An eating disorder is when someone has an unhealthy relationship with food, weight and their body image. This can include counting calories, avoiding eating, intense exercise or throwing up after eating. In the UK, 1.25 million people suffer from an eating disorder, and it's thought that up to 20% of these are male. The most common age for an eating disorder is 14 to 25-year-old. Symptoms can include restricting the amount of food you eat, comparing your body to others, checking your body weight and image frequently, or setting intense rules about food. If you recognise any of these symptoms or have lost a stone or more in a month, please visit your GP and seek help. Gabby Sutton, Staffs Live.
That's all for your news now. Over to Josh with the sport.
Thanks, Jack. Port Vale manager John Askey says he is confident his side can pull away from the relegation zone if they beat Notts County at Meadow Lane on Saturday.
We're going there to win, obviously. I think if we get the win, then obviously the gap opens up again, and we'll all sleep in our beds a bit better on Saturday. But still, there's still a lot of games to go, and the approach won't be any different than we've approached any other game. We're going there to obviously win.
Defender Nathan Smith has labelled the match a relegation six-pointer, and he believes that safety can be assured with 3 points.
It's like a cup final to everybody. We know we're only 3 points off the relegation zone, and they're below us, so it's effectively one of them 6 pointers. So we know how important it is going into it, and especially every other game as well is just as important. If we win, we can't get caught, so it's simple as that.
It has been reported that some of Macclesfield's players have not been paid for the month of January. Players have contacted the PFA for help. However, the majority shareholder, Amar Arcadi, has said the late payments were down to technical issues with the bank. The club issued a statement on the matter, saying they are working hard to resolve the January payment problem. Stoke-on-Trent held its first bare-knuckle boxing event on Saturday amid uproar of safety of the sport. We sent boxing correspondent Saqib Uddin behind the scenes of the event, speaking to promoters, fighters and charities opposed to the contest. Come back at 3 p.m. when Saqib will be giving us the inside track on this controversial sport. Uttoxeter Racecourse have announced the lineup for this year's Midlands Grand National. The pack will be led by last year's winner, Royal Flow, who will be hoping to retain his crown after a disappointing year. The meeting was in danger of being cancelled after months of equine flu outbreak, but will go ahead after the BHA resumed racing following a 6-day suspension. That's all for your sport. Back to you, Jack.
This afternoon will be dry and cloudy, but the potential for some light showers. However, the cloud may clear and the space with bright sunshine into the afternoon. That's all for now. For more news, stafflive.co.uk. Goodbye.